Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle.
From Washington, D.C.
Music can be feeling and fireworks.
I got a new video. I got a new video.
What do you think? Talk to me in the comments below. You know it. I made it.
Hey, thanks.
Hey Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle.
I'm ready to go.
Eurovision fam, are you ready for the show?
I got a new video. I got a new video.
Eurovision fam, it's Alesia Michelle. So it's a little bit later in the day. I have been able to compose myself to a certain degree to be able to do this video. I just wrapped up doing a live stream with my friends at Eurovision Hub. And so, you know, I wanted to do a long form video because I felt like the video that I did earlier, I just was processing all of the news and all of the information, and like you, I'm just bummed. Like, I just think that this is really, really sad. And I will be honest, I did not prepare myself for the reality that we could not be having Eurovision in any form this year. I really, really did not prepare myself for the fact that Eurovision could just not happen. I look forward to Eurovision every single year. Again, I said this in my other video. There's a whole bunch of people who like have Eurovision content on their channels who I will tell you right now, they don't love this contest like we do. They don't have love for it like we do. They have not been in these trenches like we have. You know, and this is hard. I don't really talk about anything else on my channel because I don't really care about that much stuff. Like, Eurovision is my thing. I really look forward to this season every single year. I legit, like, my friends know, oh, between like these months you can't bother Alesia because she's gonna be home like filming videos and watching like Eurovision stuff, processing, creating, and doing all of that. Like, my friends know, like, come May, I'm not really gonna be around because I'm trying to travel and get to Europe and do the Eurovision Song Contest. Like, my friends just know not to bother me this time of year because I'm focused on my Eurovision fam, y'all, for real. You know, I should probably also say, you know, I wasn't gonna be at Eurovision this year in the Netherlands, and obviously I was bummed about that. But I was kind of like, well, but you know, we're gonna have a winner this year and it's gonna be great. I'll just be hyped to go next year. And now it's just this limbo kind of feeling as of now. And it's just icky, you know? I don't know about you guys. I just feel kind of like, damn, deflated a little bit because, again, I just really did not think that we were going to cancel. So the title of this video is Eurovision 2020, What's Next? Firstly, I'm gonna promise y'all, I'm still gonna be doing all of my content. We're gonna be predicting semifinal 1. We're gonna be predicting semifinal 2. I'm gonna be ranking the Nordics. I'm gonna be ranking the songs in the Balkan Peninsula. I'm gonna be ranking the Baltic countries because although we might not have a show, we might not have a Eurovision Song Contest 2020 show in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, we still have these songs. So I will still be bringing you all of my content. And yes, I will still be doing my It's a Skip video, okay? It's a skip. So I'm gonna go through this video and just say kind of where I'm at. So one question I've been seeing floating around is, should Rotterdam host Eurovision 2021? You know, I think that they should be offered the opportunity. It really is only fair to offer them the opportunity. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want new next year. I almost don't want any like reminders of this moment. So I will say, although I think they obviously deserve the right to call first dibs, I low-key kind of hope we just choose a neutral territory. I kind of just hope we choose just a plain place that won't bring back any memories of the fact that we're not having Eurovision this year, because I really just want to forget. This is just something I really want to forget, the fact that we are not going to have Eurovision this year. I want to pretend as if we did. I really, really do. And that might sound crazy to you, but these are crazy times. You know, obviously a lot of people have been asking about, should it have been postponed? And I've kind of gotten into this on Twitter, and I think a lot of people have already answered this and probably answer it far more eloquently than me. But honestly, from my perspective, I really don't think postponing it would have made sense. I think logistically, monetarily speaking, schedule-wise, it just really was not going to be feasible for a lot of different folks. And I think what would have unfortunately happened is we would have had probably a more slimmed down competition. A lot of people might not have been able to make the commitments to go. And so I think for me, the postponement concept, I wasn't really wild about.
Well, Alesia, if you didn't want it to be postponed, what do you think it should have been?
Thank you for asking. I believe that this year should have been a song contest. I'm gonna say it again. I believe that this year should have been a song contest. I think we should have considered just judging the songs. Now, I understand that they couldn't really do the option where people were broadcasting out. Ultimately, we still have studio tracks from every single song. I think we could have still had juries judging the studio tracks. I think we could have even had a stream set up where you see the artist photo and then maybe like their bio, some fun facts and background about the song and the songwriter, and you just listen to the song, and then televoters are still able to call in and vote for the song that they liked. I think that we could have had green screens. We could have had the hosts still kind of creating interludes during the show. I mean, I think they already had shot some of the interludes that they would have had that would have showcased Rotterdam. I think we could have put that together and then still created some type of judging board. And honestly, my solution would have been just to make this the Eurovision Song Contest. And we just sit and we judge the songs, literally just the studio cuts of the songs. And I think that that would have probably been the most level playing field for folks. I think that we still could have ended up having a winner. And arguably, we could say that this winner was really like a true winner, because you couldn't say, oh, that person won because their staging was so good. Oh, that person won because they had pyro. Oh, that person won because they had the best styling. It would have just been about the song, the composition of the song, and that's really all we would have been able to judge. And although I love judging a full package, y'all know it, the styling, the staging, all of it, the show, I love that. Ultimately, like I know, you know, this is the Eurovision Song Contest. And I would not have been opposed to us just going back, stripping everything down, and it not necessarily even really being about the artist, as much as it's about the composition of the song and the songwriters. Yeah, that would have been my solution. Another question that has come up: should we have the same artist? Now, I think with a resounding yes, for me, I do believe that we should go on and at least offer it to all the artists and participants this year to represent their country. Now, I've heard that Sweden has apparently already come out and say like the Mamas definitely won't represent Sweden next year, which, as much as I love Melodifestivalen, that to me is just certified piping hot garbage. Like, I just think that that is garbage. Like, I get it, they won Melodifestivalen in Sweden. Melfest is a huge deal and it's a great honor, but it is an honor that allows that winner to go to Eurovision. Period. I even saw some people saying like, oh, well, maybe the Mamas could sing backup. How about the winner of Melodifestivalen 21 gets to sing backup for them? Like, come on. I don't want to get emotional. I really don't want to get emotional because I've already not been having like the best week. And this news really was not the news that I wanted to hear. I know it is not the news that you wanted to hear. And I just think if you have worked so long in your craft and you have the joy of winning a national selection, and then to be told that you won't get that next level honor is crazy. It's just crazy to me. I think even Uku was mentioned as someone. So yeah, but I will say when we talk about the same artist, I want to applaud Spain. I want to applaud Malta. I want to applaud Latvia. I believe that Latvia just confirmed that Samantha Tina, my girl, will be going to Eurovision 2021, which is dope. The Netherlands was really quick. And I actually have to say that the Netherlands came in like, and we will have our same representative next year. Which I really do hope that other countries kind of follow suit of our host country this year, because I do think that that's the best way to go, is at least ask the artist is if this is something that you want to do next year, are you available? Do you want to do it? I think that the honorable thing in a situation like this that is unfortunate for everyone is to at least extend the offer to those folks. And I just want to make sure I don't leave anyone off. Apparently Greece at this point has confirmed, and Serbia has confirmed that Hurricane will represent them next year. And Ukraine has also confirmed, but let's be real, Ukraine didn't have no money to run a national selection anyway. They was already behind on their bills. They were already not about to even be at Eurovision 2020. So, I mean, Goa will definitely be representing Ukraine next year. Come on now. Now, I guess the next question is, should we have the same songs? I think Victoria has already said that she would like to bring the same song. And I'm going to go ahead and say right now, I'm going to talk to you, Victoria, girl. Boo-boo. Come on up here. Let's have a little conversation. You are working with one of the best teams when it comes to Eurovision. You do not need to sing this song again. Like, we will buy this song, you can sing it live, but you do not need to send this song to Eurovision next year. We gonna get you a new song. Okay, girl? We gonna get you a new song. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be dope. I mean, you're representing Bulgaria. They've been coming to play, okay? They've been coming to play. So, girl, don't you worry. You don't have to worry. We can get you a new song that's gonna be good, okay? But yeah, overall, I don't think that we should have I think ultimately for me, I don't think that we should have the same songs. And that kind of creates this dilemma of like, these people put so much work into these songs, and just to end up like not being able to present them and perform them, it sucks. I mean, it really, really does suck. But I do think that we should not make that exception of the like not broadcasted September rule or whatever. I don't think that we should make that exception right now. And I do just feel like, 2020, it's been a crazy year. Let's just leave that song in 2020. We can appreciate it. We gonna love it. I'm gonna be listening to it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will be listening to this music for sure. But I think we need some new tracks. So if you're an artist who was supposed to represent your country this year at Eurovision, and you get the opportunity to come back, I do think we need new songs. Ultimately, I think we need new songs. And I think finally, the thing that I'm left with that is really, I think, the thing that is bothering me the most about this situation, and I started talking about this on the live stream with Eurovision Hub, and I really don't want to get emotional, and I already feel myself getting emotional. But I remember, and my video is on my channel, I remember finding out that Salvador Sobral won Eurovision. That Portugal, after all these years competing at the song contest, has now won and will host. Being in Lisbon, I mean, first of all, like, Portugal is just a dope country. Like, y'all are amazing. Lisbon, I legitimately was there and I felt like, oh, I could, like, live here. Like, I feel like I could just live here. I loved the city. But there was something about the spirit of that city during that time frame of just, like, we have worked at this thing, and now we have the opportunity to win. And the fact that we had some countries this year that have never ever won, like, we had the opportunity to potentially have a moment like that happen this year. Point blank. You know, Lithuania could have won this year. Iceland could have won this year. Bulgaria could have won this year. I would say honorable mention Malta. I don't know if Malta would have won, just given the way that y'all treat Malta. But I mean, really, Malta was giving us quality, and I pinpoint those 4 songs, really. I really pinpoint those 4 songs because I think those 4 songs really had the opportunity to make an impact on the stage. And I was really looking forward to having a repeat of that experience of just being in a country who is just so hyped because they participated in this amazing song contest for so many years and then finally get the opportunity to host it. I feel so bad for the artists who worked so hard and are now carrying this torch for their country, and we're about to like come in the room as the people to beat. Like the people to beat, and you were the underdogs for so long. You know, y'all's countries were the underdogs for so long, just like competing in this thing that you never won. And being able to walk in that room and be like, I have a chance. And I just really feel like it just sucks because next year it won't be the same. And, you know, of course, next year it's another challenge. Give us some quality. We want it. But for those countries that I think have never, ever won Eurovision before and legitimately had the opportunity to do so this year, I really feel bad for them. I think even more so than for the Netherlands. Low key, and I mean, this is not like struggle comparison, but, you know, ultimately, like, it's been a while, but the Netherlands has hosted before. They have hosted Eurovision, but we had countries competing that have never hosted before. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. What do you think? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you agree with the things that I had to say? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you disagree? That's totally fine too. Talk to me in the comments below. You know this is a conversation. I made this channel to talk to you about the Eurovision Song Contest. So please like and subscribe. I do have more content coming for you because we might not have Eurovision 2020 in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, but Eurovision never dies. We always have it. You are my Eurovision family, and we will stay together in this moment and celebrate music. Bye.